Hey guys, I am so excited to be here with this awesome lady. We are going to talk about some awesome stuff. I'm so excited to be doing something new, something different. Please, if you like anything you see here, or if you want us to evolve and do other stuff, awesome stuff, we are going to be here and we are going to talk about any and everything you've ever wanted or didn't want. My personal goal is to, one, make you laugh, two, educate you, three, save your soul. But yes, so we are Christian based and we are just friends.
My head is full of all this knowledge.
Yeah.
And I just want to get it out there to you guys.
Yeah.
I just share this knowledge. It's all up in my head and maybe we'll have somebody.
Yes, hopefully we are here to help. We're going to go over, we haven't even talked about it, but we're going to go over a variety of different things. We're going to talk about our faith. We're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about health. We're going to talk about all the crap that the public school system doesn't tell you about.
Yep. I'm just all about a healthy mind, body, and spirit.
Yes,
That's really what it boils.
That's exactly what I needed. So she is like my goal for whenever I get older.
Yeah, I'm older. I'm retired.
Okay.
That's why I have time for all this.
I don't know why I'm here. What are we going to talk about today?
I like the idea of how do you start your day so that you can be awesome. I have this acronym for awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome is spelled A.W.E.S.O.M.E. And the first thing you want to do when you wake up in the morning, of course, I praise my God. I praise my Lord. You need to breathe. You need some air. So A is for air. And it really does. Deep breathing, and there's so many. You can just Google breathing and find 100 different patterns of breathing.
Breathe through your nose,
Yeah.
out your mouth? Or the other way?
Barely. There's so many. But just to start off the morning, breathe in 4, hold it for 4, and exhale for 4. That is the most relaxing thing you can do. When you're stressed out, just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. And the magical place between breaths is at the top and at the bottom.
Okay.
So you breathe in.
So whenever I was younger, there was this thing about holding your breath underwater. And they said that they would do exercises, these people.
Breathing exercise.
I don't know if what are the Marines or somebody? I don't know, somebody fancy. And so.
Navy SEALs, they have to hold their breath underwater for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Whenever I was younger, I would breathe.
Yeah. Which is good.
Breathe all the way, breathe out as much as I can, and then breathe in as much as I can. I love to breathe.
The oxygen, it's just a known fact that humans tend to just use a small percentage of the capacity of our lungs when we breathe. And a lot of us that have had jobs sitting at a computer or stressful lives or jobs, we hold our breath.
We do.
We tend to hold
I hold my breath all the time. Whenever I want to do an video, I hold my breath.
And then we wonder why we're so tired.
Because we don't get the oxygen to our brain.
So air is huge. And I didn't mean to just go into detail of each one of them.
No, I love it. I love it.
You want to start breathing.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, just get you some good deep breaths. Anytime you feel stressed, take in that deep breath, hold it a second or two, and then... And it just attracts the sympathetic part of our body,
Okay.
and
I love to be attracted.
Yeah. And attracted. Okay, so also the next letter's W.
W.
What does that stand for?
Water.
Water. Yeah. First thing I do in the morning, I don't get up and stumble to the coffee pot. As a matter of fact, I don't drink coffee hardly anymore, but water. I keep a big jug, a big Yeti by me at all times. and I love my water. So I drink 2 of these every morning. I love ice in my water. I filter my water. But water is huge. I mean, it gives us the energy that we need. It hydrates. Oh my gosh, your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Huge benefits from
Your
water.
skin's moisturized.
Thank you.
I don't drink enough water, guys. I should be drinking water. Even at my work, we did a water challenge. Don't wait, hydrate. And I still didn't do well. So
Well, I was in this program.
you were.
And I love different programs. um, Anybody that's going to coach me or make me better, I'm just constantly striving for that.
Yeah.
But this taught us that to hydrate. Everybody just kept saying hydrate, hydrate. And I'm drinking 2 gallons. I found myself, I was drinking 2 gallons of water a day.
Did you need that much?
No, because what that does, you can drink too much water.
Yeah.
So that was flushing the nutrients.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah,
So you were less healthier.
I wasn't getting the
So don't
benefits
drink
of
2 gallons.
yeah.
I
I bought a 10-cup zero water pitcher. Not only because we have great water out where we live, we're very blessed. We have very clean water, but right out of the tap. But I still filter my water. I use the zero water pitcher, and I bought the 10-cup, which is just over a gallon.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I gauge how much water I'm drinking
Okay.
in a day, and something
Awesome.
like that might help.
Yeah. I think that will help.
And don't drink out of plastic bottles. Plastic
Really?
bottles leach BPA, which is it's a,
What if it says BPA free?
well, then it should be.
Oh.
Like your stainless steel Yetis, your mason jars. The E in awesome, after water, is exercise. We should all be exercising.
We should.
And I walk 2 miles a day. Every day. I did for a year, and then I got sick. With something that kept me, or I had, went on vacation or something. There's always something but you just jump back into it. I used to, 20 years ago, I would hop up out of bed, put on my running shoes, go walk for a mile and a half. And it's really easy to get out of habits.
Yeah.
It's not so easy to get
I
into
can't do that.
habits.
I don't know how she does it. I can't do it.
Well, now
She walks every day.
I pretty much do every day, and I do 2 miles. And I don't have any animals anymore. I rescued animals for like 20 years.
You don't have any animals?
Well, I have a few little cats left out there.
Oh,
But,
okay.
no, I walk my neighbor's dog. They're here temporarily. They're living across the road in a what they call a camp, and they're building a home down the road. So this is temporary.
Okay.
But I
Has that already started?
dog.
Has it already
Oh
started?
yeah, they'll be moving in before Christmas probably.
Oh, okay. Did you tell them to go ahead and try to get the water turned on?
Oh no, but it
takes out. It takes hours. Oh, okay. I mean, years. Hours, years.
no,
They live in a different county, a different district. Okay.
down there.
Well, you said down the road. I was just thinking down the road.
Now like 5 miles long.
Okay.
I didn't want this dog. I didn't want him following me. He just didn't know how to get out of the road. He didn't know any commands.
Yeah.
And so I watched by one day, and his owner was outside, and I'm like, if I had a leash, I could train this dog in a week.
Real.
So she brings me a leash.
Oh my gosh. Did you really train the dog though?
Well, and then the next time I see her, I'm like, if I had some treats, I could train this dog.
Yeah. That was a year ago.
This dog now, he is a precious dog. He's a mixed lab, golden retriever. He's so sweet. I knew he had something in him besides lab because his hair's kind of curly, and it's that golden retriever that makes him so sweet. And he now heals without a leash. He knows all of his commands. Leave it or drop it is probably the hardest, but yeah. Anyway, so it helps you exercise if you have a buddy, to go with you. Guys, there are free apps. You can get the Bend app, BND, online for free for like 3 months or so. And then if you like it, it's like $1.99 a month or something like that. Or you pay $24 and for the whole year.
Bend, and what's the bend gonna do for
So
that?
that's stretching. That's kind of a
Okay.
Bend is an app that and look, let me
But there's free stuff on YouTube, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
over the place.
Tons of free stuff.
Yeah. And that helps when you're at home or if you're homebound or if you don't have a real place to walk. We live in the country.
Yeah.
And I even started one recently. It's the chair aerobics.
Oh.
And you can get it like for nothing.
Yeah. What about the wall? The wall.
There's all Pilates, those the stretching exercises, but this I even got
I like it on the wall.
one, anything like
Mhm.
that. But
Awesome.
yeah, the aerobic, those are stretching and can help, and even things like qigong and different exercises. They're all very affordable, or they're cheap, or they're um uh, free. Like you
Mhm.
said, go to YouTube.
I like
It's
all the free stuff.
me too. So that's what you want to start there, try that. But walking doesn't cost anything, Yeah, you have a good pair of running shoes or walking shoes or something, but and some time. But exercise is huge. We got to get to moving. We got to get this stuff flowing.
Yes, it is. Awesome.
The
So-
S
O.S.
in awesome is sunshine.
I was gonna say sex.
That's really important.
Okay, so I guess sun's more important.
That could be part of your exercise.
Okay.
And definitely mental. We'll get down to the M.
Okay.
But sunshine's huge.
Vitamin D you get
Yeah.
sunshine.
Why do you want to take all your vitamin D's just by mouth?
Orally.
Yeah. Get out and get some sunshine.
I love sun on my face.
Open every morning. If my husband's home, he'll say, "You want me to open the drapes?" And I'll say, "Yeah, open the drapes." I do. I have
He
a
asks
lot over.
every morning, or does it snatches it out? Okay, I was being guys, I'm away. Yeah.
He'll just reach over to open the drapes in the bedroom, and that increases your cortisol
Mm-hmm.
and wakes you up, and your serotonin levels increase. And sunshine and vitamin D you get from sunshine. It's huge to get sunlight. I mean,
Do you know what I found out? I found out. So I had my gallbladder removed because I had gallstones. Have you had yours done?
oh no, I'm
So
everything. I have everything.
well, that's nice. So I had to have it removed, or had to, supposedly. Which I had 2 or 3 attacks while I was pregnant, so I had to wait until after I gave birth. But anyways, they said, "Oh, you don't need it. You don't need it." Well, the gallbladder holds the bile from the liver.
Yeah.
From the liver, it holds it, and it will dispense it when you need it, like when you eat crazy foods and you try to. Yeah, exactly.
You can.
So instead, it's just constantly dripping into your. Is it small intestines or large intestines or
Well,
stomach?
the small intestine is higher.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So small intestines.
probably the stomach into the.
Does it go? Was it before the stomach or after the stomach?
No, it's right there along with it.
Okay.
Because your bile is dumping into your stomach to help you digest your food and.
Okay. So, they say you're not, I mean, you don't need it. It's an organ you don't need. Whatever. You do need it, guys. God gave it to you for a reason. And so I have to take, which I didn't even know until my hairstylist told me, there is cow bile, ox bile that you swallow and it will help you digest your food. I don't know if it legit works well, but if you do not have bile, which I don't, and my sister doesn't, and all the other unhealthy people don't, it also, so the bile also helps you absorb fatty acids. And so vitamin D is a fatty acid, and that is probably why I'm always deficient in vitamin D. No one ever tells you these things. Even the doctors don't tell you these things because they are here for one reason, is to treat the symptoms. That is why they're called practicing doctors. They don't actually cure you of anything, most of the time.
You got to find a good holistic doctor that really wants to do healing.
Yes.
Some of the best are chiropractors. I can tell you, so many chiropractors have gone into epigenetics. The study of epigenetics is your has to do with the genes that you've inherited, but I do know that bile. I've heard of ox bile.
Yes.
So I've heard of these supplements. But when you do take a vitamin D supplement, it usually comes with K, the K vitamin, and also most of your higher end, your better vitamin D supplements have MCT oil or coconut oil, some kind of uh, olive oil, some kind of healthy oil, because it does take that fatty component to help you absorb the vitamin D. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, my diet that I've learned over the last year and a half through some of these programs I've done uh, teach us to stop eating seed oil, stop eating the corn oil and the vegetable oil, and eat olive oil, grass fed butter, or ghee.
Oh, did you say ghee?
Ghee.
What's a ghee?
Ghee
Fat
is
from a
fat
cow?
from a cow.
Okay.
And stop frying with these foods. If you're going to fry, use tallow, which is beef fat, and it's best to use grass-fed beefs. We're very fortunate. We have a beef family down the road, generational farming, and they have grass-fed beef, organic eggs, that just come right out of their yard.
They're very expensive, and I have not actually bought it yet.
Yeah. I'd rather spend my money on healthy foods than on going to the doctor.
Yeah.
You kind of got that. You kind of.
The only thing is all of my doctor's bills go through my HSA card, so it's only like
insurance and all that.
Yeah. It costs less
That on
to go to the doctor than it does to eat healthy.
that's wonderful.
Oh, this is America's society today.
That's sad. And all the cholesterol meds and all the stuff they want to give you that have all these side effects. No, like zero. They don't cost you a penny.
Oh my gosh. And cholesterol meds are not healthy for you. They're called statins, and Dr. Reese, have you ever seen him?
I haven't.
Dr. Reese?
Don't follow him.
Reese. Reese?
Probably seen him.
So he talks real slow and like the free radicals are gonna eat you or whatever. He talks real funny and really slow, but I think he just does it for
So we can understand him.
probably. But he says that statins will actually eliminate all of your cholesterol, and you have to have your cholesterol to heal your body
And for your brain.
and for your brain.
Wonder why we're all getting
And he's
dementia.
that's why we're getting dementia, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
used to, the number was 300 was the threshold.
Yeah.
Now it's 200.
No.
Same thing with blood pressure.
Wait, your LDL? Your LDL?
Come by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because my LDL was super duper high, y'all.
Oh yeah, and they get but it's reduced from the way it was 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Of course, they found out again blood pressure. They were saying 135/90 back in the 70s.
Oh.
Until they realized if they dropped it 10 points,
They can sell more drugs.
Blood pressure meds they could sell. Yeah, so
Yes.
yeah, our doctors now, as you get older too, your blood pressure goes up a little bit. Why would you want to lower cholesterol if it's only 220 or 240? I mean, 20 points too high, but they do. But there's other tests like calcium scores. It matters, the calcium that's around your heart. Yeah, so that matters too. So there's other.
And there are some genetic factors that some people just have a higher LDL, legit, like across the board.
Yeah, my mother just produced it naturally, and I think
I was just like that with breast milk.
I'm sure your children are very healthy. Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually donated to it's called Prolacta Bioscience, and they call it donation, but I actually got paid $1 an ounce. I donated
That's
8,000 ounces. I got
for you.
$8,000 for selling my booby milk.
That
E-
so
that technically is my first business I ever had because I got a 1099 on that.
wow.
And I got to deduct. Back then, you didn't get free breast pumps, so I got to deduct all my bags, all my pumping supplies, like a bunch of stuff that you naturally already have to pay.
Or you can still do that.
I'm assuming so.
So I was talking the other day about milk, dairy. So
Yeah.
the last year I got back on dairy. I went a couple of years without the dairy, and I just shed like 20 pounds.
You
Of course,
did.
I was walking. Yeah, I was walking. I was eating a lot of salads and my smoothie. I'd have a protein smoothie every morning with fruit, but I I started back on dairy,
You did.
and like 20 pounds later.
Do you think it's all inflammation?
I don't know. I think it's fat. Because I was like doing the whole cream, natural milk, the whole raw cheeses.
Oh,
I love eggs.
so
but
okay.
it's just not the greatest.
So when you went back on dairy, you were doing whole milk,
Yeah.
and not whole milk, but
Whole
natural
milk, yeah.
and unpasteurized. Okay.
Yeah.
And your cheese,
Everything. Yeah. Raw cheese.
yogurt.
Um, raw yogurt. Yeah, we're just very fortunate. We've got a couple of really healthy places around here. It's a fresh
But no-
bread place
Oh,
down the road.
uh-huh.
And when I say down the road, we're 30 miles from the nearest town. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's 40 miles away. Eh, so, yeah. Um, I don't eat bread. Yeah, I'm not a big sweet eater, but the dairy put it
She's like
on
the
me.
opposite of everyone I know.
But the dairy, so I'm cutting back on the dairy, but we're talking about breast milk. And
Oh, yeah.
that's why I started this. I'm like, okay, so I tried the almond milk. Didn't really sit with my stomach. And then there's so many chemicals. If you start reading ingredients, guys, don't just look at, have any carbs and sugars and stuff.
Yeah.
Read the ingredients.
Yeah. So the first thing is water. It's mostly flavored water.
And that's what I had been using in my smoothie as a base. I was using water, 8 to 10 ounces of water, and then putting my proteins, for fruit and my nuts and my,
I love nuts.
oh, I love walnuts. The nuts are not that good for you.
No, I don't like peanuts.
Walnuts are excellent. The fat in walnuts
It's healthy.
is like avocado.
Yeah.
I hate avocado.
Oh, I like I've gotten to like avocados whenever I started
Good.
I started eating sushi.
Uh-huh.
I don't eat the raw stuff much at all ever, but they'll incorporate it in there and you can't even taste it. What else did I start? Oh, guacamole. I started making my own guac and tableside guac at the Mexicanto restaurant is where I got into avocados. And they would come. Have you ever done that?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. They come with this big bowl that is like a stone bowl or something fancy. And then they cut open the guac and they put it in there, they chop it up, they put in your tomatoes and they put in the cilantro and they put in the seasonings and all that jazz. And I was like, I want it chunky. I like it chunky. So I got it chunky. Tableside guac is chunky and it's so good. Like you can just scoop it.
Now that sounds like pico. I love pico.
Yeah, it has some pico de gallo in it.
Anyway, diet's very important. We has that. Sunshine, we were talking about our also acronym.
Okay.
We got to S with sunlight. So be sure you get plenty of, and it says within like 2 hours of waking up. So, you want to,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you want to get up and get out or open the windows, open the drapes and let the sunlight in. And then the O at awesome, A.W.E.S.O.M.E.
Orgasm.
Optimize. I didn't know this was going to be an R rating.
I've not said any bad words, and you have not seen anything yet. It's educational. She has her own definition of awesome, and I have my own.
That is so, but that's so important.
Yes.
That is, I mean, really, sex and having orgasms is a healthy part of a woman's life and a man's life.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I was told
that is important. But no, my optimizers are supple.
back to orgasms. When someone has an orgasm, every single one of their muscles contract. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
That's what
I
they
can tell
say.
you which ones do. No, I don't know.
I didn't know. Every single one. I don't know. Like your entire body. Like, do you ever feel your entire body like?
Well, yeah,
Yeah. So.
much more in my 30s than in my 60s. But yeah,
You're in your 60s?
yeah, I'm retired, 65.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know I don't look it, but it's sweet. But optimizers I'm talking about are supplements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your food, first of all, is the biggest optimizer. Eating healthy. We were talking about that. The avocados, walnuts.
What is an optimizer?
Supplements like
No, like what is the definition?
optimize. Get the best benefit out
Yeah.
of what you're doing.
Okay.
So to optimize something is to, like I said, eke out or obtain the best. Or what does optimize mean?
Make the best, most effective use of
Yeah, to make the best use out of whatever you're doing. It's to
best, most effective use, solution, opportunity, or resource. Optimize. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was thinking if there was some stupid program that one of my coworkers were selling where you had the supplements and then I think the other ones were called optimizers or something. So like
some people have played on that word. Some manufacturers, hell, yes, yeah. As a matter of fact, you can go on Amazon or whatever, Google, and some of your supplements actually are called like Bio Optimizer or something like. As a matter of fact, that might be a brand. But yeah, optimize is just to reap the benefits of of the entire benefits, the most benefits you can from any source. And we're trying to be healthy. So for instance, at night, instead of taking some kind of pharmaceutical, try magnesium 7. I mean, there's 7 different major magnesiums.
okay.
And I take a supplement that has all 7 in it. And I take 2 at night.
Yeah.
It has, y'all, my blood pressure used to, if I go to the doctor, my top number blood pressure could be like 160.
I like it on top.
Yeah, well, please, you don't want the top DP number to be 160. But
Yeah, you're right.
anyway, it was at least 135 at resting, even, 148. And it was that top number. The bottom, the systolic number, it's like systolic and diastolic or whatever. It never really bothered me. And I'm like, what in the world? I'm not taking this blood pressure medicine. So I started taking this mainly for sleep, the magnesium supplements. And not only do I sleep well,
Mm-hmm.
my blood pressure, I wake up in the morning, it's like 105
Okay.
over 60.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the baseline is 120 over 80. It used to be 130 over 90 or 135 over 90. And then they were like, oh, but if we drop it 10 points, look at all the meds we can sell.
Okay.
So
We do not like mints.
I went that route back, in the earlier decades of my life. Maybe
X
it was
make
more.
pharma. X.
I'm not taking the meds. I even use some natural viral, if I get something, shoot that viral or bacterial. I use a natural, uh,
Like what?
well, it's a brand,
Oh. Okay.
that you can buy. You can go to holistic sites but you can get your hands on natural antibiotics and viral meds and things like that. So, but optimize. That magnesium
So
stuff.
I mean, it like
Not only does it
calcium.
drop my blood pressure and help me sleep, your bowel movements. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
It just allows you to relax better. Also, magnesium to me, I mean, I've been taking supplements all my life. Yeah, as far as vitamins,
Yeah.
and minerals, and this has just been phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
So
optimizers.
Magnesium is an optimizer for calcium supplements. It helps you absorb it.
I don't take calcium supplements.
Okay.
Don't take calcium supplements.
Don't take
No,
calcium.
no.
What do you? I mean, what are we supposed to be taking? I know I know I'm supposed to be doing vitamin D and B.
These vitamins help. Yeah, a multivitamin.
Multivitamin.
Your hand are a good, healthy.
What about ashwagandha and
Those are mushrooms. You're getting.
what are those things?
Yeah.
Ashwagandha's a mushroom?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Look up your mushroom.
What about lion's mane?
Mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, that's a mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm doing shrooms, guys.
Good thing I'm not in the 70s because they were not coming from a bottle then.
I'll have to tell you about that later. Oh my gosh. You have any left?
No.
From the 70s?
But you could probably go out the cow pasture fossil.
I have no idea. It's like over my head. I have no idea. Are you a herbanologist?
I was born in
Herbology?
in the 60s.
In the 60s?
So, yeah, the 70s were pretty wild.
Oh, 70s.
Yeah, I was a teenager, so we didn't have a lot
Is that when the 70s when they went to that one place
that was 60s. So you talk about
and with the mud and
yeah, that was the late 60s, but I was probably 8.
never mind then.
Yeah, that was
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
What is it?
I just went blank.
Mine did too. If y'all know what I'm talking about,
Party out.
it's a big party. Yes, yes,
We
yes.
had those in the 70s, but they were
Comment down below what we're talking about because I don't remember, but I remember
Woodstock.
there was a movie. Oh, Woodstock. There you go.
we had several Woodstocks in the 70s.
You did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was just the first one. And I don't think we ever had Jimi Hendrix or Janis Joplin or those kind of artists. But yeah, I saw some crazy. As a matter of fact, in 1979, I think I saw this in the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. I saw the Rolling Stones with 80,000 people.
Wow.
That was huge at that time. Probably not so much now, but
I don't know.
anyway, optimizers or supplements can be food, anything to optimize the health of your body.
Okay.
And, support what you're doing, your exercise, the sunshine you're getting. And then the M in awesome is mental.
Menstruation.
No, it's mental. Because when you go through menstruation, you are going to go mental. So you need these things. And look, when it stopped, that's even more mental.
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
Wow.
Wait till you go through menopause.
Menopause. Well, I had a hysterectomy, so I will still go through menopause. I just won't have to worry about the squishy part.
I never had any children. Never was pregnant, so I went through menopause. You can tell 1 years old. Now
Is that
menopause.
that's not normal?
That's very young. Of course, the doctors always have an excuse. Your ovaries are really small. You produce a finite amount of eggs in a lifetime. You never had a 9-month break or 2 or 3, so you're going to go earlier.
Yeah.
Who can tell? I don't know. My mother had a hysterectomy before she was 4.
I thought you still ovulated
Well,
while you're pregnant.
I don't know.
During pregnancy, you still ovulate.
You do. And I still have everything. See, I still have my ovaries, so I could still be producing, but I'm not. They've atrophied. I'm past that. I've been on bioidentical hormones since I was 41 years old.
Wow.
Maybe 42, but yeah.
Do you do cream?
I started out with the cream.
Yes. What do you do now?
Went to the pill. I've done it all.
What do you do now?
The progesterone, 100%, 100 milligram capsule at night.
Yeah.
Helps you sleep, guys. And the A.W.E.S.O.M.E testosterone cream.
Oh.
And I started with Tri-S. These are like the 3 major estrogens. And when I was in my 40s, I was with women that were versed in bioidentical hormones, and they were very knowledgeable and not afraid of liability. As a matter of fact, the first lady didn't even take insurance. She was so holistic. But yeah, bioidentical hormones, the 3 major estrogens, they found that one they're a little scared of, like estrone. And so they backed it off to 2 bi as 2 of the major estrogens. And then a little testosterone. Testosterone in women gives us our lean muscle mass, our sex drive, which, Yeah, yeah. It's just that I love that.
I do have 3 kids.
Yeah. Yeah. So that helps with that. I mean, it really your libido. So bioidentical hormone. That's some of your optimizers.
Oh.
We were talking about, but it helps with your mental faculties. I'm telling you, as you get older, you think you're going to slow down, but no, other things pop up, and it's always something.
But I like it when it pops up.
Yeah. So it pops in my mind. She's singing out something else like people would. But we were talking about the mental aspect of being awesome. It them's our beliefs and our attitudes. Guys, the best thing you could ever do is be grateful.
Yes, grateful.
Oh, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, thank you, God, for another day. Look at this beautiful day. It could be stormy outside. I love stormy weather. I'm originally from Louisiana, so I love storms. It just makes me feel so secure, especially if you could stay in and read a book or something. But
Do you believe in mind over matter?
oh yeah.
So there's this thing called mind over matter where you can tell your mind to feel a certain way. You can actually bring yourself up and just smiling increases your endorphins just by smiling. Fake it till you make it. So
That's a lot about the secret or the power of positive thinking.
it's legit real, okay, guys? Even if you don't think it is, even if you have a negative mindset, like my mom had a negative mindset, and you may not even know you have a negative mindset. You may like, oh, I'm just a realistic or whatever. But realistically, you could be positive. Does that make sense?
And you can change
Yes, you
how
can
you're
change.
feeling by changing your thoughts.
Yes.
You can, I mean, there have been times where I'm walking and I had just finished the book, The Secret of the Video or
Well,
whatever, and I've always read this 1940s book, The Power of Positive Thinking. Vincent Peale, I believe, J. Vincent Peale maybe is the author of that. The Power of Positive Thinking, huge book, change your life. But I would be walking down the road going, I'm healthy, I'm healthy, I'm healthy. I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wealthy. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. And God will bring that stuff to you. I mean, that is just it's really mind over matter.
yeah,
Mind is so powerful.
it is.
And if you keep telling yourself, oh, woe is me, I'm unhealthy, I'm so sick, don't claim that. Don't claim that stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Claim that you are powerful, you are a loved child of God. You can do anything you want to, whatever you are dealing with. I quote scripture a lot. I'm walking down the road. I've just been attacked by somebody, in the last few days, and I'm like, no weapon formed against me shall prevail, saith the Lord. No weapon formed against me shall prevail. So I really use that a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
matters.
yeah, it does
You talk
matter.
about yourself, what you let come out of your mouth, and what you let into your head.
And your surroundings. So it's also what is around you, and other people will affect you as well. So you are a reflection of others sometimes. So if you're around a negative Nancy, get away from that lady. You run far, okay? We want to be the glass half full,
Yeah.
and we want to be positive. We want to have faith in the Lord, and we want to bring good, and everything
Into our life.
into everyone's lives.
Yeah.
So just making another person smile will actually change their day. Just like, whenever I posted those videos and stuff, I had so many comments like, oh my gosh, I love your videos. I have to watch it every day. You put a smile on my face, and it changes their day, their life. Their like just being happy and uplifting is your entire life will change. You think that, you don't think that, but it's true. If you just interacting with other people when you go on an interview, if you're not upbeat and happy and stuff, they're not going to hire you guys, just FYI. You have to be a personable, even if you're the best person to do, positive person, uplifting, you want to make everyone around you just as awesome. Does that make sense? That's how I live my life. I always want to make someone smile or laugh and bring life into them, because there are so many people, especially down here in the South,
Yeah.
that are so just negative. That they think everything's out to get them. Everything is wrong. Everybody's doing stuff to them instead of it just happening. Everything happens for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. There is a plan that God has for everyone, and your choices make who you are. So that's something else that you need to think about. Is just understand that every moment there's a choice that you make that will affect your life and the other people around you.
Yeah. And the science behind that
Mm-hmm.
is we're all energy.
Yeah.
We are energy. And if you will let off the energy of positivity and joyfulness, and I believe that starts in the morning with gratitude. If you can be grateful for what you have,
Yes.
I mean, a lot of us have gone through, well, we don't have anything, you know? I mean, we've been way down there where, what am I to be grateful for? Well, you're a child of God. You know, you're alive. He woke you up this morning. I mean, that's the first thing to be grateful for is, hey, I had a great night's sleep. I'm alive. I'm awake. You know, and there is a God and he loves me and he wants the best for me. And then start, I've had so many different programs that teach you either first thing in the morning or at night. Write down 3 to 5, even 10 things that you're grateful for. If you can't find that many, just 2 or 3, but there's something to be grateful for every day of your life. And if that means you need to write that down in a journal to remind yourself, I've written down everything from my cats to my dogs. Of course, your home. I mean, if you're fortunate enough to live in a home or an apartment or have a roof over your head, I mean, what a blessing. And so gratitude really starts that kind of energy that allows you to be positive. And that's how I love to start my days off, with that positivity, the gratitude, because your mental health has so much to do with what you're thinking about, what you allow to come out of your mouth, beliefs. We are spiritual. We believe in there's a higher power and that he wants the best for us. And you really want to draw on that every day.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the Bible. I read my Bible every day. Is it sometimes a hard or you really have to carve out that, even if it's 3 to 5 minutes, find that time to open something positive, whether it's the Power of Positive Thinking, the book, or The Secret, or the Holy Bible. Find something that can encourage you and that you can start being more positive in your life, because that sets you up for a better day.
Absolutely.
And better days equal what? A better life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have a Bible, you can download an app for free, or you can go to your local church. I'm sure they have plenty of Bibles to give away.
Great free devotionals online. If you don't want to go to the Holy Bible, there's a lot of spiritual things online that teach positive affirmations. That's
Oh my gosh.
just look in the mirror and go, I am loved, I am blessed, I am healthy. I mean, you keep saying like fake it till you make it, keep saying those things until you're there, because I mean, it really does work. I am a product of that. I've been in the lowest of lows and I've been in the highest of highs. And I can tell you guys that what you say, think, and believe comes into your life. So anyway, we're finishing up the acronym.
Awesome.
Last letters.
E, as in erection.
This her? Oh, sorry. She's gonna rub off on me, and my husband's gonna love it.
Oh, okay. What does E stand for?
Etc.
Oh, enema. Etc.
Education.
Oh, education.
That's why we started this. I started this with Christina because I have all this knowledge up in my head.
Knowledge up in that joint.
I'm telling you, I have read every book there might be out there. I just love information.
Yes.
And so I've got all this, I call it at times useless information,
Yeah.
but it can be useful.
It can for the right person.
Right.
Yes.
So take what you like and leave the rest. That's
Yeah.
what 12-step programs take.
If you take one thing out of this podcast, you're golden.
This is etc. Education, testing, and coaching. Just constantly be learning something, okay? I know we're in our 80s, some of us keep learning. There's always something you can learn. That's why these centenarians, the women, men that are over 100, they're still learning, guys. They love to learn.
Remember, if you're not learning, you're dying.
You can get some information and it'll help you. Good or bad, you can learn what you don't like. You can learn what you like. Information is huge. I think knowledge is power. So keep learning.
Knowledge is power, guys.
Education.
And that is why the millionaires and billionaires have all the money, is because they know stuff that they are not allowing you to know.
Get outside the box, guys. Learn from every medium in every institution, anything. What am I interested in today? What do I want to learn today? We have so much information in the palm of our hands. Yeah, you name it. We've got access to it now. So use it that way and educate, keep learning. And then the second part is testing. Testing, you want to find out where are you as far as, let's just say, weight. I know what I weigh now and what do I want to weigh in a month.
Okay.
That testing is get on the scale at least once a week. Every 3 or 4 days, yeah. After I've fasted for a couple of days or I haven't eaten.
Fasting is actually very healthy. And they say that it's actually a natural thing, that you're not supposed to eat every day. You're not supposed to.
Stomach, your digestive.
Because when we were in nature, because of the seasons and because they're walking to different places to find water or whatever, they would go without food. And carb cycling is also something that is good for you.
The next part of etc is coaching. So I've always got somebody I'm listening to that I feel is coaching me. I've heard it all. Be sure you get up and eat breakfast. 3 meals a day. No snacking. And then I've heard to keep your metabolism up. If you wake up in the morning, you're not hungry, then your cortisol's too high. You can hear every different thing in the world from a different person. We're all different. Our bodies are all different. So we're all going to respond to different means in different ways.
And men need different things that women do.
Yeah, and find different things, try different things so that you can find what's going to work for your body. And what I've found is that intermittent fasting is really good for me because I wake up in the morning and I can be hungry, but what do? I grab this Yeti and I drink my glasses of water. It's because sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're really just thirsty.
I'm thirsty all the time, that I don't drink water.
Drink a lot of water.
And then they said that if you drink water, especially like at night, and you have to go pee immediately, you put salt on your tongue. It'll help you retain the water and not pee.
I actually put a little salt.
You
I use sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. And I learned this from another coach. I put a little pinch in my water, that big Yeti, and that helps with electrolytes. It actually changes the pH of your water. I filter mine, so I'm not sure what I'm filtering out that I might need, but I put a little pinch of salt in my water, and that helps bring electrolytes into your body.
Yeah,
and which helps you absorb the water.
Yeah, so Gatorade is just colored, flavored water with salt and sugar. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. I learned that whenever I was playing softball.
Yeah. But the coaching, that I was talking about coaching, and that everybody says something different. Right now, I found that the intermittent fasting, which means that I stop eating by 7 o'clock at night. I have my dinner before 7, and I'm in bed before 10. It's not good to eat and go to bed. That food just sits there and rots. And so you want to eat a few hours before you go to bed, but I can wait until lunch the next day, sometimes 1 or 2 o'clock before I want to eat something.
Okay.
And do I have a twang of hunger at times? Not a twang. I twang.
She's a twinger.
I have a little twang of hunger, but I can drink my water. But then there are times where we get out. I have to take my husband to the doctor, or I've got an appointment or something like that, and we get out by 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and we want to go have a good breakfast. So I don't restrict myself anymore. I'm pretty flexible, and I just listen to my body. And guys, that's the biggest thing you could do. Listen to your body. Get to know. It's called being self-aware. Self-awareness is huge because we really go through this life just not even aware that we're breathing. So those are that's the acronym for AWESOME is air, water, exercise, sunlight, optimizers, which are your supplements or your foods, mental, and etc., which is education, learning, testing against where you are to where you're going, where you want to be. Also, I believe in annual physicals. Go find out. What are your numbers? What's your blood pressure? What's your cholesterol? What's your glucose? That's really important to have an annual physical.